Adam, you cannot go storming over to Will's apartment.
Look, Erica's absolutely right. A situation like this calls for a little strategy.
I do not need you fighting my battles for me, thank you very much. Adam, what do you intend to do? Handcuff Haley to a chair? Kidnap her? Lock her up?
Yeah, you gotta cool down before you melt down.
A cool head, steady hand.
Oh, you blithering idiot. The Cooney blood is what spawned this monster.
Now, that's enough. This is no time to just dredge up ancient feuds. We have enough trouble in the present. Adam, we have to think.
Think about what? Will wants Haley's money. That's all there is to it.
What money? Haley's a child, married or not. She doesn't have access to an inheritance if you cut her off.
That's it. Oh, my darling, you have done it. Again, all you gotta do is tell old wee Willie Cortland that Haley is an heiress only as long as you keep her one, which you got no intention of doing as long as she's married to Will.
Opal, that's not quite true.
What's not quite true? What you do, you can undo.
I made an irrevocable trust for Haley, fully available to her on her birthday in June 14th.
Will knows that.
But of course Will knows that. That's why the money-grubbing deviant married her.
What an idiotic move.
I'm going to do to you what I wanted to do to your nephew. Your Monday morning quarterbacking isn't even needed, Cortland.
Adam.
Why don't you just tow your tacky wife out of here?
Adam,
Get out of here. Blame both of you. Your nephew is all over this.
All of you. All of this arguing and all of this pointing the finger of blame does not alter the reality of why Will has married Haley. Now, he's greedy and he's self-serving, and we have to deal with it. All this petty infighting, it makes opposing him impossible. So, is that clear? From now on, it stops.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, girlfriend.
You must admit it was a stupid move.
Well, setting up that trust fund on Adam's part, well, it was ill-advised, yes.
Didn't you just pass a moratorium on infighting?
Yes, but I think it's important that we get this straight. Now, whatever Adam did, whatever errors he has committed, he did out of the love of his child. You and Opal and I can certainly empathize with that, Palmer. I mean, part of me always wants to spoil Bianca. And I remember hearing stories from Nina about her indulgent father that frankly made me seem like a piker.
Huh.
Bottom line is that we would all move heaven and hell for our child.
Can't argue that, Erica.
Right. Then the only strategy vis-a-vis Will that is even possible is that we have to present a united front in stopping him.
Absolutely.
Can you all put aside your past pettiness, your past grudges? Can you do that? Can you work for a common good?
Yes, in a matter of this magnitude, a young woman's life in the balance, of course I can.
Adam?
For the sake of my daughter's future. Yes, anything.
The best way to disarm a conniving thief is to reduce his need to rob.
Meaning?
Well, Will may not need to touch Haley's nest egg if someone approaches the money-mad fool with a sufficiently tantalizing offer.
But Lovebug, I mean, paying off that snake would be like negotiating with terrorists.
As if that would faze him.
Well, you see, my nephew has no decent human emotion. His lust is for money and nothing more.
Okay, who will make the offer?
I will. No. The terrorist is my nephew. I think it's my duty to pay.
It's my daughter whose life is in his hands.
All the more reason why I should settle this.
I'm not sure you could pull it off.
Well, I'm sure you couldn't.
That rips it. You're no longer part of this mission.
Okay, stop time out, you macho head-button fools, honestly.
Honestly is right. I mean, it doesn't have to be one or the other of you. You could do this together.
Erica is right. I mean, 1,000,000 smackers, hard, cold cash. You know, that is a lot of do-re-mi to cough up at one time, even for a couple of titans like you.
Well, there you see. Now, Opal has a point.
You're darn right I do. Now, let's get cooking.
You needn't worry about the money. Name the amount, and I'll be happy to make it available to you.
We can take care of this on our own without any help from you, Dimitri.
Adam, just listen to me for just a moment. Your wife once informed me, and rather forcefully as I recall, that I had no one to love or to be loved by, to fill my life. Now, I don't have any children, and well, my relationship with my parents, well, they were rather formidable. Well, we had a sense of family loyalty and pride. There was very little warmth. What you have, the passionate feelings for your families, the determination to defend them at all costs, well, I think that is what matters in life, and I would consider it an honor if I could assist.
You're very kind.
But as you said yourself, this is a family emergency. I'm not sure we should include business associates.
Unless we hit a snag.
There's no time to waste.
Yes,
We better get to the
right.
bank.
Yeah, are you sure you can scrape this together?
Of course we
I'll
can.
go by the bank, transfer some funds, and then,
Then we'll deal with my nephew.
At Will's apartment?
if that's where we find him,
Okay, well then I will stall Haley while you two men conduct your business with Will. Good luck.
we'll need all the luck we can get. Thank you, Eric.
You are despicable.
Excuse me?
I did not buy that ridiculous act of yours for 1 second.
I did.
Opal, please. This man is no better than Will.
Okay, all right, I'll be on the sidelines.
Look, what is your problem?
Oh, I'll tell you what my problem is. My problem is you, you emotional vampire. I mean, your sickening, soppy story about family being all that matters. I almost gagged.
Oh, I happen to have meant that.
Oh, no, you are empty. What you did is you took our concerns and our fears and you suddenly turned them into your deepest feelings. Well, that is disgusting. That is grandstanding is what that is.
Oh, I meant every word that I said.
Oh, please, Mr. Marick, spare me your nobility. You're a fake, Mr. Marick. You were putting on a little show. You were plucking at our heartstrings for one reason only.
To be of help.
No, to sway Adam and Palmer into thinking you were a human being, which I know you are not.
Now, my offer that I made had no strings attached whatsoever.
Oh, please, I am not a fool.
No, you're not a fool. A fool couldn't have built an empire like this. But you know, from what I've read of your track record, it would behoove you to be very careful about tossing the first stone.
Oh, no. When that stone is aimed at you, I will just take time to aim very carefully.
Well, maybe someday you might view me as a human being, not a power monger. But perhaps power mongers are more your taste.
Excuse me, Opal. I'm in a hurry. I have to catch Haley before she leaves McKay's.
Okay, honey. Catch you later.
Well, Miss Kane is a difficult woman. Hell-bent on pigeonholing people.
Yeah, well, I pretty much found that that gal generally hits the pigeon right on the head.
I'm really gonna miss you, Mom. I hate to see you go back there.
Oh, hey, you know, it's not so bad, because if I know that you're happy, I'm happy.
Happy? Hey, I'm a married woman now about to go on her honeymoon. I'm delirious.
Baby, are you sure about this thing with Will? About the trip?
Haley? Arlene?
Hi.
My goodness, I don't believe this coincidence running into you here. Well, Arlene, I did hear that you were on leave.
Yes, I got furlough, but not for long enough.
Well, you know, any time is better than nothing.
Yeah.
You look wonderful.
Oh, thank you. You look as gorgeous as ever.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, have you heard about Haley's wedding plans? She's going on a cruise to the Caribbean.
No, I hadn't heard that. My goodness, isn't that wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a Caribbean honeymoon, that is so romantic. Oh, Haley. Well, I suppose you have tons and tons of cruisewear togs hanging around the house.
I've got a few things I can throw together.
Oh, I see, a few things. Well, listen, I have an idea. I mean, I'm free for the afternoon, and we are already here at the mall, and I would love to take both of you to Myrtle's on a trousseau shopping spree. Everything's on me.
No.
Yes, I mean, it is your wedding present. You can't say no.
Oh, Erica, you are the best. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, then, well, is everything already paid for here?
Yes, it certainly is.
Let's go. All right. you. Listen, we've got to keep Haley away from Will's because Adam is there.
Thank God. This is gorgeous. Erica, you have the most fabulous taste.
Well, try it on, baby.
Will you look at all these clothes? I'm really going to need a trunk.
Oh, I think you're going to need several. But it's going to be worth it. Because you are going to be the talk of the entire ship. I bet you sit at the captain's table.
This is so great, and you guys, thank you. I never could have done this without your help. This is super.
Well, I think I'm having the best time of anyone.
This is it, right? I mean, I have everything I need, right? This is it.
No, actually, I don't think that is all. Do you remember that conversation we had the other evening about, marital relations?
Yeah.
Well, I just want you to know that all of that still holds. Really, Haley, if you are feeling at all nervous or unsure, you still have every right to say no. You really do. I mean, because marriage is it's an intimate relationship, and there's no reason on the whole earth that it has to be rushed.
Absolutely. Erica is 100% correct. You don't have to do anything that you're not ready for, baby.
Okay, you guys, can we just drop it, please? It's no big deal.
Okay.
Anyway, look at the time. I have to go.
What's the hurry?
Well, I haven't even packed yet, and I really have enough stuff here, and I have to get home to my husband, like now.